I'm not exaggerating this. These things have been said to me. Sadhguru, the trees have still not come. I said, they're coming. Shiva is sending. 2 to 3 years' time, the temperatures in the ashram changed significantly in summers.
Yesterday you spoke about what you did in Velliangiri Hills. It was completely bare, but then ecologically sensitive.
See, that picture is a wrong picture, what you're saying. It's completely bare, not like this. It was sheared off all the big trees. So only bamboo and small trees, small plants and bushes were there. But the land was still super rich. It's like jungle which has had thousands of years of undisturbed soil. But because of the animal movement, if these trees were all removed in a span of 6 to 8 years or something like that, in that range, not more than that. Because it was removed in that range, still substantial damage of soil erosion, animal stampeding over that had not happened. Some extent it had happened, not very big. So, in many ways, it's a blessing we came at the right time, we noticed that and we acted on that. Problem is, most people who are involved in it have even forgotten because they did it in such a days. In 22 days, over 6 million seeds, 2 seeds. Simple thing I did was, I made a metal cone. So just twisted a metal plate, thin plate, made it into a strong cone like that and fixed it under a stick. The cone is because it goes in easy, that's one thing. Not a totally pointed cone with a little open, it goes in easy. And if you make a hole like this, cylindrical hole, it tends to collapse. If you do this, all they had to do is they just poke and go because land was wet. Then we had people, bags of sand. Those people went and kept bags of sand all over the place. ஐயோ மணல் எதுக்கு சத்குரு, மணல் காட்டுல எதுக்கு இதை எடுத்து போற சத்குரு, எதுக்கு இவ்வளோ மணல் எடுத்து போகணும், மண் இருக்குது சத்குரு, நல்லா இருக்குது மண். This means our emotional people crying around me, why Sadhguru, we are transporting so much sand, so heavy up the hill, such fertile soil is there. At that time I could just tell them, idiots, just take it. Because then they knew they were idiots. Now they're all little bit enlightened. Then seed planting people, mostly ladies, singing now some simple Tamil song. Put seed and go. Then I said, all the men put one handful of sand and go. Sadhguru, nalla mann irukudhu, mannu potudla. I said, no man, I just put sand. Because if you put soil, the soil is like, like thick clay full of this thing. If one animal walks on it, that's it, the seed will never sprout. So we put sand. Because of this one simple thing that we put sand, a handful of sand over every seed, sprouting was almost 100%. Because there was water, there was dampness in this thing. Always water percolates wherever there is low density. Sand is low density compared to soil. So naturally it'll draw water and it'll keep the seed watered till it needs it. Once it gets its roots, of course, it'll manage. So nearly 100% sprouting. And after that, animal walking, everything maybe 10%, 10-15% might have been destroyed because animals would eat up young trees and walking on it, elephants, all that. But within about 9 to 10 months, if I stood in the ashram, I could clearly see our trees because they were fresh, young leaf, like all of you, fresh, young, wet behind the ears, green. Just like that, they were this kind of green, so I could see. People, Sadhguru, varle, maram varle. I'm not exaggerating this, these things have been said to me. Sadhguru, the trees have still not come. I said, they're coming, Shiva is sending, they're coming. From Kailash, where he doesn't know what a tree is. Anyway, now you go and see. Within 2 to 3 years' time, the temperatures in the ashram changed significantly in summers. Today I asked them to check it. Coimbatore city, at noon time, what's the temperature? Ashram, what's the temperature? Significantly, very easily, almost across the area, it'll be minimum 4%. In shade, there will be 6% difference, simply because this hill is not radiating.